Okay, great. So today seminar will be given by Shruti ma'am first, then followed by Shraddha ma'am. Okay. Yeah. Shruti ma'am, you can go ahead, ma'am. You can continue with the seminar, ma'am. Like what you can give your introduction and your topic name.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, this is Shruti Kollagade, the also Shruti Purani. Today I'm going to give a seminar on two topics. First, Kothari Commission, which was started in 1962 and it was dissolved in 1964, and the second one is Program of Action in 1992. So the Kothari Commission, as written in our textbook, it has
Ma'am,
recommended that RIE,
sorry to interrupt,
it is
ma'am.
Regional Institute.
Ma'am,
Hello?
sorry to
Yeah?
interrupt, ma'am. Your voice is somewhat uh, it's fluctuating, ma'am. Can you adjust your mic?
Yeah, yeah. Just a minute. Hello? Is it clear now?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Clear. It's clear, ma'am, now.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So, now I'm going to give you seminar on Kothari Commission. So, as per the suggestion of this commission, RIE, which stands for Regional Institute of Education, an affiliated regional college of NCERT at Baroda, and establishment of CBSE and MS University. MS University again stands for Maharaja Sayajirao University. So, this National Education Commission, which was popularly known as Kothari Commission, was an ad hoc commission set up by the Government of India to examine all aspects of the educational sector in India, to evolve a general pattern of education and to advise guidelines and policies for the development of education in India. It was formed on 14 July 1964 under the chairmanship of Daulat Singh Kothari. He was the then chairman of UGC, that is United Grants Commission. The terms of reference of the commission was to formulate the general principles and guidelines for the development of education from primary level to the highest and advise the government on a standardized national pattern of education in India. However, the medical and legal studies were excluded from the purview of this commission. The tenure of the commission was from 14 July 64 to 29 June 1966. So it was the sixth commission in India post-independence under the chairmanship of D.S. Kothari, and it was the first commission with comprehensive terms of reference on education. Apart from the core group, which consisted of Daulat Singh Kothari, chairman, J.P. Naik, secretary, J.S. McDougall, associate secretary, and 15 other members. The commission had a panel of overseas consultants counting to 20 members and 19 task forces, their subgroups, and special panel of invitees. The panel of overseas consultants included the elite personalities from the University of USA, Harvard University, Royal Society, United Kingdom, Director General of Education of France, and Director of UNESCO, etc. The task forces, such as Task Force on Adult Education, Agricultural Education, Education Administration, Education Finance, Higher Education, Manpower, Techniques and Methods in Education, Task Force in Professional and Vocational Education, Science Education, School Education, Students' Welfare, and Teacher Education and Teacher Status, etc. were formed. The Task Force on Teacher Education and Teacher Status. This group inspected the proficiency of the teachers and their remuneration packages, and one of the tasks was to standardize the public and private sector compensation packages and also to design a machinery for continuous on-job training of the teachers. The commission submitted its 287-page report on 29 June 1966 to N.C. Chagla. He was the then Minister of Education. This report consisted of 4 subsections. Section 1, General Issues. Section 2, Stages of Education. Section 3, Recommendations and Programs. And Section 4, Additional Papers. The 4 main themes of the commission were increase in productivity, promoting social and national integration, education modernization, developing social, moral and spiritual values. Apart from this, Kothari Commission had given 23 recommendations. They were as follows: reflected in existing education, aims of education, educational structures, curriculum, textbooks, methods of teaching, guidance and counseling, problems of supervision and inspection, problems of administration, physical welfare of the students, evaluation, adult education, teacher education, three-language formula, moral and religious education, education for women, vocational education, work experience, distance education, aims and objectives and functions of university, enrollment in higher education, selective admission, university autonomy. So, aftermath of this commission was that formulation of a national policy on education was one important recommendation of the commission, and in 1968, the 4th Lok Sabha elected to office in 1967 under the leadership of Indira Gandhi passed this bill, which covered many of the stated recommendations. Now, coming to the second topic, which is Program of Action 1992. Yeah, here I give you some information about it. To develop the professional competency of the teachers, it is suggested to give in-service training to all the teachers of below 5 years of service and experience. All such training programs are to be organized continuously by the institutions like NCERT. NCERT, which stands for National Council for Educational Research and Training, which was established in 1961 as a literary, scientific and charitable society under the Societies Registration Act, Act 21 of 1860. SCRT, which stands for State Council of Educational Research and Training, concerned with academic aspects of school education, including formulation of curriculum, textbooks, etc. And DIET, District Institute for Education and Training, which is for coordinating and implementing government policies at district level. The Program of Action 1992 under the National Policy of Education in 1986 envisaged to conduct of a common entrance examination on all India basis for admission to professional and technical programs in the country. The recommendations by the National Program of Education and Program of Action are divided into the following chapters, such as early childhood care and education, elementary non-formal education and operation blackboard, secondary education and Navodaya Vidyalayas, vocationalization of education, higher education, minorities education, education of the handicapped, women education, education of scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and backward sectors, research and development, delinking degrees from jobs and manpower planning, technical and management education, etc. The NPE and POA gave due importance to improvement of education in educationally backward areas and perceived the problem on women education in India and therefore stressed the need for equal opportunities for all. In order to achieve the education for all, so many initiatives and attempts have been made by the government of India. The main objective of NPE 86 and POA 92 was to establish a national system of education implies that all students, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, have the access to education of a comparable quality. Besides this, the other objectives are universal access and enrollment. Regarding higher education, NPE and POA emphasize that higher education should be provided to people with an opportunity to reflect on the critical, social, economic, cultural, moral and spiritual issues. Thus, the basic objectives of NPE and POA emphasized that education must play a positive and interventionist role in correcting social and regional imbalance, empowering women and empowering women and in securing rightful place for the disadvantaged and the minorities. It also emphasized on enhancing and promoting the vocationalization of education, adult education, etc. So, finally, I conclude that both the recommendations like Kothari Commission and Program of Action give importance for the professional development of the teachers. The Kothari Education Commission recommended for academic freedom to teachers to allow them to publish independent studies and researches. Teachers were intended to be given the freedom to write about various national and international issues. Recommendations of Program of Actions 92 on professional development said that it emphasized the teacher training facilities should be provided to eligible candidates in the teaching profession. It also suggested that the service conditions and salaries of the teachers should be improved. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Shraddha.
Nitesh, shall I?
Yes, Shraddha ma'am, you can continue, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shraddha. I am from a social pedagogy. So today I'll just give a overview about Ishwar Bhai Patel Committee. One of the committee which was mostly set up or which took place for the professional competency of the teachers. Ishwar Bhai Patel Committee was set up or took place in July 1977. And the first term which coined the first term firstly the SUPW was coined by this committee, socially useful productive work as a subject in school. So this was the major thing or the major change taken up by this committee, or it was like they recommended in the school subjects was SUPW, socially useful productive work. So I just like to elaborate this. What you said term is socially useful productive work. It was one of the subject where students were given certain work which would be productive and useful, and the products which they prepare or make in this program would be sold and they can earn something. So this Ishwari Bhai Patel Committee was appointed to review 10 years school curriculum, and as it was appointed, they observed the reaffirmation of Gandhian concept. Can anyone tell the Gandhian concept what it was? The Gandhian concept which we had in our philosophy. Nitesh, Gandhian concept?
To provide free education to between 7 to 14 years of children.
That was one of the thing, but one of the highlight was what highlighted Gandhi in his philosophy. Actually useful product, like Gandhi was saying that he said, right, work, live, earn and live, earn and
Craft.
Vocational courses.
Vocational training, like
Craft
doing something, learning something by doing something. Yes, so that was the term this committee again reaffirmed, socially useful productive work. The very first step in giving direction to our present education system. So in our present education system, they felt that there should be a program or there should be a subject like SUPW that would help every student or every student, irrespective of their abilities. They would get a subject where they can do the productive work and they can know how they can work and earn something. So that was the concept which was highlighted in Ishwari Bhai Patel Committee. They emphasized on socially useful product. So this was the overview of what Ishwari Bhai Patel Committee had and why it was like set up and took place. Why they wanted to have a committee and what was the need to have this committee and what was the major point they wanted to discuss in this committee. That was SUPW, emphasizing on SUPW and trying to implement that as a subject in school curriculum in the present day schools. And the suggestions which were now we will go with the suggestions or the recommendation which was made in this committee. Firstly, they suggested the preparation of TLMs and guides to develop professional development of teachers. Can anyone elaborate TLM? What do you mean by TLM? teaching learning material? Yes. So they emphasized or they suggested the preparation of TLMs and guides to develop professional development of teachers. So as I said initially, there was another point that there should be a professional development of teachers. We need to develop the teachers more professionally, and they should get good expertise so that they can improve the education system and they can give a good teaching experience to the students. So in order to have that, they suggested the preparation of TLMs and the guides to develop their professional training. That was one of the suggestion or one of the recommendation. Second was emphasis on MLL, minimum level of learning at primary level. So another point they suggested is that teachers should have minimal level of learning. They should have the minimum knowledge when they are into the primary level or when they are teaching the primary level students. Third one was professional competency of teachers. As I said initially, they emphasized more on professional competency of teachers. They wanted teachers to be more professionally competent in their teaching profession, so that the student get maximum benefit and the student can get maximum teaching experience from the teachers. Another thing they suggested was special orientation programs for primary teachers under operational blackboard. So there was a program called Operational Blackboard organized. In that they suggested to have a special orientation program for primary teachers. So they wanted to give a special orientation program for primary teachers. Why do you think that special orientation program should be given to primary teachers only? Anybody? They are more emphasizing on primary teachers.
Because to make the students understand well.
Because okay.
If they guided in a proper way, then they can explain more efficiently to the students.
Because primary standards are the basics. Yes. Primary standards are the basic standards. From there, like the basic special orientation majorly was to the special orientation majorly was given to primary level teachers. Anybody want to give the inputs?
I just want to say it's a foundation for primary education. Is the foundation.
Yeah, you're correct. So these were some of the recommendations or suggestions given in this committee, Ishwari Bai Patel committee. Even the other agencies and institutions gave in-service training to teachers. There were certain agencies and institutions recognized which gave in-service training to teachers. So can anyone tell what in-service training to teachers? Training is given to in-service teachers. They identified agencies and institutions to give this training to teachers.
Training will be given to the teachers who are working already.
Okay. Yes, Shavani?
Yes, the English ma'am said that service teachers means like us people student teachers going to the school to learn how they teach, to experience the teaching.
Deepti, can you just let me know what do you mean by in-service teachers? Like, because see, if you want to understand this total point, we should first understand what do you mean by in-service teacher, because many of them would not be having a clarity on what is in-service teachers. Can anyone or you tell me what do you mean by in-service teachers? Initially, we had discussion on this when we were in our first sem. What do you mean by in-service teachers? Anybody?
Is it like training for the teachers?
In-service teachers are the teachers who are in job, maybe. Is that?
That's what.
They are on the teaching Like,
Correct, Ramani. You just said it right. In-service teacher are working teachers who are already working as a teacher, who are in a job where they are working as a teacher. So these agencies and institution where like they suggested to give training to the in-service teachers so that they can improve the standard. Who are already working, to them also they wanted to give training so that they can improve their professional competency, which we discussed earlier. They wanted to improve the professional competency of the teachers, so they also highlighted in-service teachers. So they also insisted that we give training to the in-service teachers. Am I clear with this point? Anybody doubt? Any doubt for anyone?
I thought we as a student teachers, when we go
No, that's what
having experience, I thought we are called in-service teachers.
I'm not highlighting for yourself. You said
When we go,
that's what I wanted to, like, many people would have a doubt on this, so I thought we'll just get a clarity. As many people are there in this class who are working on, who are with like us, they can give the clarity. That's it. Nothing highlighted for you. It was just like an information. Don't take it the other way.
okay, you clarified my doubt actually. Thank you.
It's okay. Just that is why we are sitting here, right? So that was my point, to just clarify for everybody. Okay. So certain agencies took this opportunity or wanted to give training to in-service teacher. The agencies were like Satellite Institutional Television Experiment, SITE, Shiksha Samaikya Project, Shiksha Karmi Project, etc. So there were certain agencies or institutions which were involved in this committee, or which were take over by the committee, which were given suggestion by this committee to provide a training and to develop the in-service teacher and the going forward becoming teacher to gain a professional competency. Another point was teacher centers and block level resource centers being established. So they established teacher centers and block level resource centers for more understanding or for giving a more training on teacher professional competency of teachers. Administrative skills being developed by National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, University of Delhi, giving trainings to in-service teacher. Again, they are saying that they have given administrative skills. They tried to develop administrative skills, and that was done by National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, University of Delhi. So these two institutions or these two universities, we can say, try to develop the administrative skills in service teacher. So developing administrative skills to in-service teacher. So now they are saying that apart from professional competency, they wanted to develop administrative skills to the in-service teachers. Why we feel that administrative skills should be there for in-service teacher or any teacher? Do you really feel that you should have administrative skills? Yes, Susha?
Yes. So when as a teacher,
Yes.
if at all you want to grow, the growth point is to become an administrator, and that is what we all, and some may dream to become an administrator, some may actually want to stay back as a teacher, but finally a teacher always dreams of becoming an administrator, like a coordinator or a vice principal or a principal in the administrative field.
Correctly said, Usha. Thanks for your points. That's what I'm trying to say. As you said correctly, administrative skills are very much required for at any level of your career or your teaching profession. So that was the point these people wanted to highlight, that even teachers need to have administrative skills with the professional competency skills. So these were some of the suggestions which Ishwari Bhai Patel committee have put forward, and they wanted it to be implemented, or they wanted it to get inculcated in teachers. So now we can see the institutes to develop teachers' professional development. So there were certain institutes which were recognized to develop teachers' professional development. So they are NCRT, SCRT, CBSE, Navodaya Vidyalayas, Samiti, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Radio, Doordarshan. So these were the institutes which took the initiative or which were recognized by the government or by this committee to develop the teachers' professional development. So here when we are speaking about teachers' professional development, it cannot happen by themselves, right? At the school levels, someone has to take the initiative. From somewhere we should get the guidelines, or from somewhere we should get the information, or recommendation that what they want in teachers and what kind of development they want to see in teachers. So these were the institutes where this work was done, where the guidelines were formulated, and from there it was given to the teachers to implement and to follow going forward in the teaching profession. So these were the institutes, and before that these were the recommendations made by the committee. Which committee? We are talking about which committee?
Ishwari Bai Patel committee.
Thank you. So now we will try to see the training components. As we were speaking a lot about training and giving professional competency, trying to develop administrative skills, there are certain components, training components, which we need to know that has to be developed in teacher. So first component, they say that hard and new concepts should be taught in creative manner. So do you feel that new concepts and hard concepts should be taught in a creative manner?
Yes.
Any example, Ramani, you can give us? What kind of creative manner we can teach a new concept or a difficult concept to the students?
By using visual classes, we can explain few concepts of science, like if you are going with the heart pumping in the body. So you can show a video, as well as you can take some activities, like you can take a half-cutted bottle, you can adjust like something, and you can show in a creative way to the students, which will attract them to concentrate more.
Yes, correct. So as Ramani said, we can take this as Ramani's example. We can take her example, and we can try to explain or teach concepts which are difficult and new to the students in a creative manner for their easy understanding and for their easy remembrance. Second point is new trends in pedagogy. They are saying new trends in pedagogy. So how can we justify this term, new trends in pedagogy? Nitish, आप कुछ inputs दोगे? New trends in pedagogy. How can you what we can understand by this term, new trends in pedagogy?
New methods.
Introduction of new topics in pedagogy, like conceptual learning.
Okay. Here they are saying they want new trends in pedagogy. Pedagogy is it is mostly related to teaching, like when we are not working, right? When we are in our B.Ed, phase, they are saying new trends in the pedagogy. Can we see any new trends in our pedagogy like that? Has we seen any new trend or newness coming in our pedagogy? So here what they are saying that initially B.Ed used to be 1 year, now it is 2 years, and initially the subjects or the extra subjects were different, and the subjects which we are having now different. We have EPCs, right? Initially we had first sem we had EPC for self-development and yoga. This year we had ICD, now we have art and drama. So they are trying to get new trends in our pedagogy or in our BA curriculum, so that it will be easy for us before going to our in-service job. We have new creative ways to explain the concepts to the students, which I felt about this point.
Like we can make it in a more flexible way.
Yes. So according to this point, I felt this was the new trend which we can see in our pedagogy or which we can see in our B.Ed curriculum. Second one, child-centered activities and activity-based method. So this point, I think it is very clear. As we are listening from starting onwards, it should be a child-centric activity and it should be an activity-based method. So that they are saying that we should have a child-centric way of teaching, and whatever we are teaching, it should be activity-based, not a rote method which we are listening from starting onwards. This point speaks about that. So another point is preparation and procurement of TLM and proper utilization in the classroom. So they are saying preparation and procurement of TLMs, the teaching learning material. Preparing teaching learning material and preparing them and then proper utilizing them in the classroom. So we should utilize the TLMs, prepare the TLMs in a way that it can give a maximum level of understanding or maximum level of teaching experience or understanding experience to the students. This point speaks about that. Preparation and procurement of TLMs. We should have a TLMs which are easily understood by the students, and from them they can get the maximum understanding of the concept which you want to explain to them. And the next point is new evaluation procedures. I think new evaluation procedures, most of the people are knowing this concept. New evaluation procedure in the school or in the classroom. There is a lot of change in the evaluation procedure, right? Initially we had marks, and now we have grades. So there are a lot of changes in the evaluation procedure from previous teaching or from the previous years to the present years. So this point speaks about the evaluation procedures, the marks procedures, changes in that coming from years. And the third one is CCE. Can anybody elaborate what is CCE?
Continuous comprehensive evaluation.
Yes. So this is one of the important concept they wanted in the training program, that is continuous comprehensive evaluation. I don't need to explain, I think, CCE, right? Everybody is aware about what CCE is and why we need to have CCE in our, what do you say, teaching profession.
Yes.
Next point is introduction and use of school audio visual equipment in class. As Ramani said, we can use school audio visual equipments in our class. Teacher has to introduce the school audio visual equipments and use it in the classroom environment for the easy understanding and for the easy teaching process in the classroom. Next point is modern technology. So nowadays we can see modern technology used in the classroom, that is computers, internets, usage of internet and usage of computers. Like we have a digital presentation or digital class for the students. So the as a teacher, we need to have the awareness and upgradation of new technologies so that we can make class more interesting and more easy for the students. And the last point is multiple grade and level teaching whenever it is required. Multiple grade and level teaching. What do you mean by multiple grade and level teaching? Can anybody just try to explain this? Like, try to let me know what you mean by multiple grade and level teaching. What do you understand by
Multiple grades, I suppose.
Teacher can teach for many grades.
Yes.
People should be competent enough to teach multiple grades.
Yes. As you said, Usha, correctly, teacher should be competent to teach multiple grades, like any class, and the level of teaching should be according to the grades which they are teaching. So these are the training components put forth by the Ishwari Bhai Patel committee. So here I would conclude that the major emphasis in this Ishwari Bhai Patel committee was SUPW and professional competency of the teacher. The whole committee was set up or appointed to understand, like to implement professional competency among teachers, to develop their skills, to make them more competent in teaching practice, and to one extent to apply SUPW. So these were the two major highlights of Ishwari Bhai Patel committee, and which was developed in which was appointed in the year 1977. Anybody any doubts can ask me. Any point if you have not understood, or any doubt or anything, just let me know.
Shraddha, I think I missed. Who set up this commission?
It was set up like there is no one name specified, Dipti. I just searched it, but it was like Ishwari Bhai Patel committee only. There was no information like the person name who has set up. It was just set up by like maybe Ishwari Bhai only. Yes.
Shraddha, I think any commission would be set up by government, lead and government. Either it would be state or central.
Yes, that is right, Usha. I also got the I also saw that it was mostly set up by government only, but there is nothing specified as a name. As Kothari Commission, it was on the name of the person, Daulat Kothari. So here it is saying there is no name actually. As a search on internet also, there is nothing such. So I think here it developed by government.
You can search the year it was set up, and then relate it to the government.
Okay, I'll just name that. Thanks for the.
No, so I thought. Every commission will be set up by government, but it will be initiated by someone, no? So I thought
Yes, very
actually there will be a proposal. There will be a proposal, and that proposal is discussed among the ministers of the government. Or say for example, we have a proposal, and we have put forth that proposal in front of our representative. So it can be an MLA or MP or lower level representative, and that representative will take that proposal forward. And if the chief minister or whoever is the head of our government, if they feel that the proposal is apt and to be carried forward for the development, development of our country, that proposal will be taken forward, and government will they will set up a commission with a chairman. As far as my knowledge goes, this is the actual procedure. If I am wrong, please correct me.
Actually, we too don't have correct information. You gave so much of information, Usha. Thank you so much. We'll just try to again search it on. That would be my part. I'll just try to search it on how it was set up and under whose chairmanship, and let everyone know. But thanks so much, Usha, for the procedure you shared with us. Actually, we were not aware about the procedure. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for being the part of our class, as we need experienced people who can give a lot of more information. Thank you so much. I'll just search for the entire information, let you know. Deepti, I'll just clarify your doubt next day. I'll just search for it.
Yeah, okay, Shraddha.
Thanks for the question also. I'll also try to search it. That would be a work for me. I'll just do it because I also need to know. Thanks for the question. Rest, I think all is clear. Anybody any doubt in that? Nitish, clear hai?
Yeah, Shraddha ma'am, that was good. And regarding the first, Shruti ma'am's class, Shruti ma'am explained Kotari Commission in a very well way, because she explained the history of Kotari Commission also. Like it was started in 14 July 1964, and again end came to end in 1966, it seems. So Daulat Singh Kothari is the chairman of Kotari Commission, it seems. And
Yes,
the
yes.
main objectives of Kotari Commission was school. They concentrated on school education and teacher education, and also concentrated on on-job training. So and one more important thing I've understood in Kotari Commission was, it was set up for about the report. The Kotari Commission report was for about 273 pages, it seems. And there were four subsections in this, like general. They concentrated on teachers of general issues, and the different stages of education, and there were additional papers, it seems, like that. And so a very well-known explanation given by Shruti ma'am. And she also explained on program of action as well in 1992. It was established in 1992, program of action. And it was concentrated same like Ishwari Bhai Patel. It's also concentrated on in service training of for teachers, and teachers who were below 5 years of training, below 5 years of job or of teaching. So this program of action would help, it seems. So that is one of the point I've understood. According to program of action, different institutions like NCERT, SCERT, and DIET have been established in 1961. So NCERT was established in 1961, and a program of action have different training programs have been organized for this NCERT and SCERT, it seems. And that was good, ma'am. Shruti ma'am, you said very good, ma'am. And Shraddha, I would like to have a feedback from different student teachers regarding Shraddha ma'am and Shruti ma'am. Thank you all. Anyone who wants to speak can give feedback.
It was good, Shraddha and Shruti ma'am. Both of their information was good, I would say.
Thank you, Sirisha.
Yeah, good morning all. Myself, I'm Sunita. Actually, I wanted to. I'm thankful for both of you, those who have given the seminar now, Shraddha and Shruti. What I felt is Shruti's was good, but it could be more better. I feel if I am hurting you by telling you, I'm sorry. It could be better explanation, more, and interaction was missing. To be frank, I'm telling you what I felt, and Shraddha's was also good, and she has given good explanation for each and every point, and interaction made with the other students was good, and it was a good explanation by both of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Sunita.
Nitesh. Okay, Nitesh. May I?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
So what I felt was both the seminars were very good.
The seminar was too good. Each and every point made clear by both of my dear friends. Thank you very much.
Okay, may I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Okay, so both the seminars were very good, and you all know that we are not experts
we are not experts. We are just student teachers who are like having this kind of seminar as a practice for our future. So if at all I have to evaluate, because I don't think we are the persons to judge, but if at all I have to evaluate, I have to go with the other person, who is Sunita. Sunita, I agree with you. Shruti's was very good, but interaction part was missing. But seminar, as far as my knowledge goes, I understand the seminar is something which the orator or the speaker will speak, and finally allot some time to clarify doubts. That was missing in Shruti's, but she spoke well. And Shraddha, if you want my honest feedback here, it was really good. You were speaking well. The only thing here was you were overburdening the spectators. Who were listening to you, who were attending your seminar. You were overburdening the the spectators with all your questions, which you were supposed to ask them at the end of your seminar. And as far as as Sir said, Rukmaji Rao Sir said, we have to self-feedback our own, we have to give our own self-feedback. The day before yesterday was my seminar. What I felt was I also missed out this questionnaire. and I did not give anybody any chance to clarify doubts. And I am apologizing for my hastiness there, and I will do much better in my next seminar.
Actually,
okay, Nitesh,
yes.
with that I am leaving the session because I have to attend.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we all
Okay.
are we all are in learning position, ma'am. Like we are on
Yes.
first stage. So
Yes.
this is collaborative learning, ma'am, because we need to give feedback. Even if
Yes, that's what.
Yeah,
And it was really very good. Shruti was very good and Shraddha was very good. And these were the points which I have observed. And if I've been very honest and abrasive, I do apologize to Shruti and Shraddha. Hopefully, they will also give their honest opinion when I participate in a seminar.
Yes, ma'am. It was good. It was.
Thanks,
just
Usha, for the feedback.
Yes.
Thank you.
It was a critical feedback. We need to take this as a positive one, and we need to develop our growth mindset. So that is one of the thing. So take it in a positive way, and try to improve, because I am also in the starting position as well, because when I give, I will also shiver.
Sure, Nitesh, we'll take it in a positive way. Critical feedback has to be there so that we can improve. Always positive feedback doesn't work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It helps us to grow, to remove our fear.
Yes.
So that next time we'll participate and we'll keep it in our mind and we'll move on.
Yes, Shravani. Can I speak for a while? Sure.
Yeah, nothing. Actually, if I want to tell anything in a positive way, that makes you feel happy. Just I was telling what was missing. That's all. And to be frank, in other colleges, what is happening? Do you know? They are directly giving the seminars by using the boards and all. As we are learning, and we all are just students here. Like how madam and sir are explaining, we can't explain like that, but we can leave the stage fear and then we can get trained by doing all these things. That is the reason why I have spoken like that. If I have spoken anything wrong, please excuse me.
Nothing such, Sunita. Everybody there are giving their feedback. That is fine.
Sorry to disturb you all, but I don't feel like apologizing each other.
I do want to say one thing. we all are learning.
Can I speak out this?
Learning integrated school. So
Yes, ma'am. Once at a time, ma'am. Like Ramani, ma'am, please go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, Nitish. But as of now, whatever I heard, don't keep it sorry and apologize, sorry, saying sorry and continuing with each other. But whatever, however, you have done, whoever has taken the seminar, it was too good. First, we should clap them because they have come front to make this program successful. So, irrespective the way they spoke, the questions they were asked, it is okay because we are new and you are new, so no issues with that. Coming to that, it is our opinion to come out, right? So, if you put your word in front and someone has come up with another answer, don't mind, take it in a positive way. I'm not saying. But it's okay. But I felt very good because you are gathering the information from internet and you are giving us extra information, which is quite good. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ramani. As you clarified, it is very good. We really appreciate your what you say
their hard work
feedback.
and determination towards telling seminar. We have to clap them. We have to have hats off. And we have to expect more seminars from them.
Sure, Bhagya. Next time we want you to participate.
Sure, Shraddha. I too want to participate.
Yes. We want other people to get a chance and participate so that we can learn from them also.
Yes, Shraddha, yes.
Anyone who wants to speak can speak. Other persons, those who haven't spoke for today.
Okay, I have to leave the class. Can I close my session? We have only 1 hour time. Again, 12 o'clock we have English class. So, can I close my session?
Yes, Bhageshri. Sure, ma'am. Yeah, I've noted your attendance, ma'am. No worries.
Okay, thank you.
Nitish, if anybody doesn't have any feedback, let's close so that everybody can get a time for our English class.
Yes, ma'am. We'll give 2 more.
Yes. Even Sunanda madam also.
Yes.
Listen.
We'll give 2 more minutes so that if anyone who have any who wants to talk, who wants to give any feedback can give. We'll wait for 2 more minutes, ma'am.
Okay, not a problem.
Anyone who wants to give feedback?
Yes, Nitish. Yeah, hello, Shruti and Shraddha. You both are done well. First of all, I know about Shraddha how she teaches because in the first year I heard her teaching and all, so it was very good. No doubt about that. And the Shruti's teaching just I heard today. It was very good, Shruti, because you explained the points how the Kothari Commission came out and all. It was very good. Just my opinion is, if you explain in detail for some points, it would be better. Don't think otherwise. And moreover, you taught well. It was very good. And Shraddha also, you also done very good job. And in middle, you have asked some questions. It made us more attentive in the class. And one more thing, when we participate for the next class or some way, so we get when we get that chance, we can have that experience what you have taught today. మీరు ఎలా చెప్పారు అనేది we are being experienced today. So I got an idea how can I teach if I get a chance. So thank you for both of you for teaching, for explaining us these points. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lavanya, for the feedback.
Thanks, Lavanya. Actually, I'll work out on the next seminar whatever the points were given by our dear friends.
Yeah, that's good, ma'am.
Your voice is breaking, Shruti. It's not audible.
Okay, I'll type in the chat box.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Because if any, yeah. Tulja Rani ma'am, Kumar sir, Deepti ma'am already spoke. Sai Bhavani, Subhashini ma'am, Sunita Durgam ma'am. Wow, that's a great message. Yeah, by Shruti ma'am. Like, I will surely work out on the feedback by our dear friends, she said. Yeah, that was a positive attitude, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll wind up the session for today. Thank you, everyone. We'll join again if any
Nitish.
seminars are there. We'll join again. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Sure, Nitish. Thanks for the initiative, Nitish, you took. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you all.
Okay, Nitish. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.